Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You are an American, are you not?
Last time I checked.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to here. Savages. Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry God for an angry people.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot. My God, if I'd wanted to speak Spanish, I'd have gone to Spain.
Why didn't you?
Good question. Well, you know, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now, listen, friend. If you were to go west to Nosalida, I'd give you a reward for picking up a package of mine from the docks. There's some fighting broken out there. It seems like it's more your kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money. Well, I will pay you, sir. I will give you $1. Name's Tollitz, sir. Uriah Tollitz. They'll know of me in Nosalida.
How much?
Plenty, sir, plenty. Now, you will take it and give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadoro. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those Dagos hell, what? That's a fine fellow.
Strange guy, but I guess we'll do what he says. We'll find the package in Nosalida. Nosalida, however you say it. Which is actually technically a gang hideout, even though it's doesn't technically have a gang. It's really strange, but it's actually going to give us access to 2 new weapons. Technically, the next mission we're going to do is supposed to give us access to that weapon, but this will as well. So if you want to get the weapon early, you can just do this. Kind of similar to getting the Winchester repeater. You can get that early by going to Tumbleweed early, but I decided not to. This one I kind of doing the other way around, personally. We're now heading towards Nosalida, which is actually just kind of past Escalera. I fast-traveled there really quickly just to kind of shorten the trip. Just follow this road that I haven't marked if you just, you mark the purple location. It is a gang hideout, so you don't want to, like, fast-travel right to it, because sometimes it puts you, like, right in the middle of it. I've had that happen before. At least I remember it happening once or twice. And then that is not a good thing. Not really. Approach the general to offer your assistance. Need some help, amigo?
Gringo, we need your help. Take these 2 men and destroy that rebel camp.
And here we have it, the fire bottle, the first projectile we get. We just gotta burn down these houses. And as you can see, we're fighting rebels, so it's kind of strange that this is technically a gang hideout by the game standards. I wasn't even trying to shoot the horse. I don't know if I really was. We just gotta throw him and burn him down. We should be getting a new repeater for completing this, so that's exciting. Pick these guys off from a distance while they're busy doing their thing. Uh-oh. That guy's getting shots on me. That's not good. I'd be sad to see the Winchester go, but when it's time, it's time. Okay, we're going to try to get an execution on this guy. We only need 1 more. I was able to get a bunch of them in the stream. We got an execution, didn't we? Hold on. Just want to be sure. Execute 20 people. I guess it doesn't save until after we get done with the hideout, so Yeah, we got that now. I got most of them in the stream, but I saved the last one until we got here. I think that's the last of them. You want to be careful when you're on these docks. John can't swim. Sucks, because if you fall in the water, it's an instant death. Which is kind of annoying, but I guess at the time they really weren't working on swimming mechanics, and it would kind of break not going to Mexico early. You have found Mr. Tollett's package. Now we just gotta deliver it to El Matadero, but before that, let's go talk to this general fella.
Gracias. You're a friend to Mexico. Here's a little money, a sign of my gratitude. Now we must leave.
Na salida complete. So that's one of the only 2 gang hideouts in Mexico. And now we got ourselves the Henry repeater, which is next, like probably the second best repeater in the game. It's better than the Winchester because I think it's just as powerful, but more importantly, it holds more ammo. It might be a little bit more powerful. I can't remember the exact stats. I think we could probably see right here. See, we have the Henry repeater. It actually is a lot more powerful and has just like 2 more bullets. The range is not as much as the Winchester, and about the same rate of fire. Reload speed is slower because it has a lot more bullets to put in, but that's kind of like the give and take. So now we get to use this thing. And we got fire bottles as well. I think we can get those in the next mission, the Demon Drink mission, which is the next one we're going to, which is in my plans for now. But we got ourselves a package to deliver. So we're going to do that first. Here we are in El Matadero. We're here to deliver the package. Gonna hitch up Angel here. And it looks like the quest marker's in the back of the building. So let's just run there really quickly. I gotta say, I'm kind of excited to use a new repeater. I love the Winchester, but I always like using new weapons.
Hello, senor.
Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollett's.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nasalita.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money from Mr. Tollett's. I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself.
$1,000. Yeah, definitely kind of a suspicious thing if we're getting that much money for such a small package. Strange enough, we just read the papers talking about opium, so I wonder what it could be, huh? I'm just kidding. I know exactly what it is. I ain't no fool. But let's go ahead and deliver this money. Starting to think that you didn't exactly tell us all the details that we want to know. Alright, here we are back in Chuparosa. Let's see what this guy's deal is and why such a big sum for such a little package. Definitely suspicious.
Hello there.
Mr. Tollett's, I've got your money.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I damn well knew you were the kind of chap to be trusted. A fine fellow, sir. Fine fellow indeed. Unlikely to run off and report me to the authorities, what?
Report what, Tollett's?
Well, the Dagos here don't appreciate the terrible needs we answer. Building a country's hard, sir. It's hard. Opium's nasty business, but it's necessary. Necessary.
Opium?
What do you mean you didn't even sneak a taste of that package? Are you mad, sir? That's fine stuff. Straight from Ongo Bongo land, somewhere.
You used me.
Are you a moralist or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
We provide a much-needed service for the railroad workers. Help ease the pain and loneliness, them being so far away from home and all that. But there's nothing wrong with the stuff. Smoked it myself for years.
Give Tollitz the money or keep it yourself. Well, to be honest, I don't think John would want anything to do with this sort of business at this point in his life. He would definitely be angry that he's being used, but at this point, I'd rather, and I think John would rather give the money to kind of just stay out of it. He wants no connection to it whatsoever. Plus, I think the only way you technically can keep it for yourself is if you kill him, and I'm not trying to get a bounty with John, so we're just going to wipe our hands clean of this.
Here, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Why, thank you. Here's hoping we can do business again in the future. Beats dealing with the bloody savages.
Hey, don't think I'm doing this out of kindness of my heart.
Mistaken. Our business is done here.
You're supplementing the terrible addiction these poor men and women have for your drugs so you can make some money, and painting it as some moral good that you're doing. You, sir, are an awful individual. I would have a little bit more respect, if any, if you were just like, look, I make a lot of money this way. Strange man. Yeah, I don't exactly like him too much, so if I had it my way, I'd turn him to the authorities, especially since he used John as well. Like, if you really wanted someone to go get your package, why don't you actually get, like, oh, I don't know, someone to work for you? Don't just use some random dude. Connect with them on the fact that you don't speak Spanish. It's just it's definitely manipulative. Yeah, I don't like that guy too much. Truth be told. Not like you're supposed to like him anyway. But, regardless of that, by giving him the money and staying out of it, we don't get $1,000, but we get the outfit scrap for Reyes' Rebels outfit. Now, we got some time before we can even do 4 and 5, and we have a lot of time before we can even get 6, so we got a long, long, long road ahead of us. Alright, everyone, we are back here in Escalera. Why is someone screaming? What's going on? Is there someone that needs to be... No! What's going on? Oh, no. It was an execution. No wonder that person was screaming. I was hearing that all the way up, walking up there. I thought someone was being attacked, but it's like... The screaming's going on a lot longer than I thought it was going. I appreciate when there's random events that, like, you don't have to get involved in, but just more kind of show off what's going on in the world, really. Sad affair, though. Regardless, before we were interrupted by that horrible, horrible tragedy over there, we are back here in Escalera. We're going to go see DeSanta and kind of continue our search for Williamson and Escuela with the military's help, so see if he has any updates for us.
Eres llorón, maricón. Me das asco. Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás aplaudiendo cuando mi cabeza está empelado, ¿verdad?
No, mi excelencia. Mis hombres y yo estamos trabajando noche y día por su honor.
¿Honor? ¿Qué eres, un muchacho? Jovencito, sin vergüenza. ¿Qué diablos este cabrón?
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes. The man I spoke to you of. A friend of Mexico.
Hello, sir.
Hola, gringo. So you are the bounty hunter, huh? Have you found your prey yet?
No, sir.
Ah, perhaps you come to hunt me, huh? Your country loves to make trouble in mine.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Ah, perhaps I should tie you to a horse and let it drag you around town. Or let the dogs fight you, huh? Then see what you say.
I'd say the same thing. I'm here to bring two men to justice, nothing more. Your politics or ideas of entertainment are not my concern.
Yeah, I suppose not. Pero son tuyos. Sinceramente, espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más interesante que esa bruja que me traíste anoche.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God! And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves. I see in their faces that they would kill me if they could. They see only a tyrant. That is the way it is. These people need a ruler.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Sorry? Why be sorry? It is a way of mankind. A fight between two forces. Que será, será. What will be, will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston. Force, force, must be used if you're to have your own way.
I'm sure.
Now, perhaps you can do me a favor while I find these men for you.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way I can.
You are in no position to negotiate. Now, por favor, a bunch of these idiots men are fighting at Tesoro Azul. Now you head there and you lend your support. Baboso, ¿cuántas veces voy a decirte? No ponga detrás de mí. ¿Qué eres, cabrón? No está mi sombra. Vaya.
Follow me. We must hurry.
Come on! So I finally met your great leader. He certainly lives up to his reputation.
What would you know about leadership?
Only that most can't handle power.
It is easy to criticize power when you have never had it yourself. Maybe it is because you have never been in the presence of a strong man before. I have seen the pictures of your country in the newspapers. Men grinning and decorating themselves like women. Vanity is the legacy the British left behind.
Look, I don't know the fella. Just saying. If that's how he treats his own men.
Colonel Allende controls any situation he's in because he knows that situation can never be allowed to control him. It is what a leader must do. And in case you had not noticed, we're fighting a war. We're all under a lot of pressure.
Pressure to find young girls?
The Colonel needs recreation like everyone else. He does not have time to court women. He's waging a war on ignorance and is impatient for victory. He's trying to inspire wisdom in those more stupid than himself. My men left some time ago. We're already late. Come on, let's see if you can ride.
Okay, we're gonna race. You're on.
Let's go!
I didn't get the fastest horse in Mexico for no reason, sir. It's a combination of a good horse and a good rider. And I happen to have a good horse, and I happen to be a good rider. But I also happen to be a cheater.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Load up now.
¡Santa! ¿Por qué tardaste tanto? ¿Y quién es este gringo? Usted un favor. Cada hombre ayuda. I hope you fight better than this little girl, gringo. Come, let's have some fun.
That was quick. I think there's a sniper up there, but I can't get a shot on him. This Henry repeater is not too bad. We're gonna take out a bunch of them at once. I either shoot them in the head or I shoot off their hat. No in between.
I heard the little horse crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you? John, you're helping Mexico. ¡Vámonos, muchachos! ¡Buen trabajo!
Yo me quedo aquí para vigilar el gringo. Capitán de Santa.
I mean, we did just do this at No Salida, but hey, I guess
Sorry about this.
maybe in that situation it was a bit different. Actually, no, it wasn't. So, John, I think we were already kind of ahead of the game here. But this is still pretty awful to do. And those women aren't just items for them. It's awful.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
What a terrible thing to say. New items are now available to purchase in stores. Like what? Fame 350. Oh, I'm so glad I get so much fame for doing this. This actually is a gang hideout that I think becomes unlocked after this mission. So we're gonna wait till a certain stranger mission pops up again for us before we do that, though. But we will be coming back here real soon. Literally probably the next thing I plan on doing.